Oh, g'day. Carolyn Fransky here. Mama Beyond Depression TV. Welcome to another blog post that I've written and this video to accompany it. And the reason why I'm doing a video as well as a blog post about the same topic is because I think so much of depression is about us feeling isolated and alone and in a place where we are unreachable by anybody else around us, even, especially those that are close to us. We feel like we're a long way from anything that we recognise and anything that feels good. And in that thick numbness, that, darky, murky place, which if you've had depression, you will know what I'm talking about. From that place, there's not much that can reach us. And words on a page in a blog post or on a website can be effective to a point. But what we really need is someone to reach out to us. And so it's really important to me that I talk to you in person via this video to say, firstly, that I know how it feels if you're down in that dark spot now. And secondly, if you've moved past that dark place, to say it's okay to look back on that. As painful as it might be, to think about those nights or those times when you felt the most low, that it's important, in fact, to look at those and to reframe them in your mind in a positive way. And so what I'm really here to say in this video are three things. The first one is that I believe depression, for some of us, is a necessary journey that we need to take. And it's not something that we could bring on, and it's not something that we could necessarily change in any way. But for us, it's a necessary night that we've needed to go through in order to get to that lightness on the other side, in order to see the morning after. We need to go through that darkness. And I know for me personally that the darkness that I experienced has now led me to the place where my days are so much lighter and brighter than they even were before I had depression. And so I can see now, in hindsight, how coming through all that crap, let's be honest, really shit, low, terrible, vulnerable, heart-wrenching times, was so necessary for me to get to this place where I feel a lot more switched on with my passions and my purpose. And so the second thing, that brings me to the second thing, because of that, I believe that depression is a beautiful thing, because it leads us on that journey of transformation that leads us to this place that's so much brighter and so much better. And that then leads me to the third thing, which is that if you are suffering from depression, if you're in the midst of not really knowing where you are, of massive overwhelm, of reacting to everything and not being proactive at all, if you're thinking a lot of bad thoughts about yourself and you're flying off the handle, your anger is out of control, you're not sleeping properly, if that's the position that you're in, then give yourself a break and let yourself know that it's okay to be there, that it's okay to be that low. Because by being that low, you can then come through that and move to that place where there's light and passion and a clearer purpose than you had before. Depression is one of those things that defines who you are. I guess some people would say it was character building. And that sounds highly positive. Compared to how it felt when I was in the midst of the worst parts of it. But I can say from the other side that it's worth the journey. And so, blessings to you, my best wishes. Please stay tuned for more posts about this, because I think it's important for you to know that depression is a beautiful thing in the end. And that if you can see the beauty in the middle of it, which, is difficult, I agree, then you're on your way out.